Welcome back to Dickin' Around Outdoors. Last year we discovered a camping lantern that we thought was a very nice addition to our kit because of its performance as well as its unique and versatile features. And if you haven't seen our original review, we're going to post that up here so that you can check out our review of the lantern itself. And I'm also going to post links below to all these products. Outask currently has a sale running through August 8th where you can get some pretty good prices. I'm also going to link Amazon because I know that is a go-to for a lot of people. But one of the items of the Outask lantern that we didn't like is the fact that it came without a case. And that allowed it, when packed away, to get scuffed up and just generally not being taken care of. Outask has finally come out with their own case, and it, like the lantern, is packed with some unique features that you wouldn't expect in a case. We're also going to take a look at another new release from Outask that we think is a pretty functional item for camp. So let's have a look first at the case. Here is the case from Outask. This is the Army Green color. They do come in 3 colors. Ours is the Army Green, and I do want to thank Outask for sending this and supporting the channel. At first glance, this case might look like it's canvas, but it is made out of a much lighter weight polypropylene material that allows it to be as durable but less weight. And this case has, just like the lamp, a lot of useful and creative features. First thing you'll notice is that it has a hole in the front. The second thing is it's got a robust snap to hold the cap down, but that snap is covered, or surrounded, I should say, by Velcro. On the back, you have a stretch cord that goes inside the case. You have a carry handle, which is very nice. And if you want to remove that, you can use this in a MOLLE strap setup. And also on the back is another Velcro strap. So let's get the lantern in the case and show you what all these features are for. The first thing you'll see is once this lantern is in the case, you have full access to the power button, and you can also view the battery charge LEDs. So you can turn the light on and off and see if you're charged up without having to take it out of the case. The second thing you notice is when you unsnap the cover and fold it back, it attaches to the Velcro in the back, leaving the top open. And as for that cord that was in the back, if you lift the light head out, you're able to wrap the cord around the head and snug it in there. So now you've got the head snugged into the case. You can turn the light outward and it will not fall out of the case. So it's secure in the case and you have a handle. So what this allows you to do is use this light in the case as a flashlight. So you can turn it on because you have access to the switch, and now you have your flashlight turned on. The other thing it allows you to do is if you strap this to a MOLLE panel, using the MOLLE straps, you can raise this, you can spin it, you can adjust where the light goes, and you can leave it attached to your pack or your MOLLE panel, turn it on, and use it to light up whatever surface you want to light without having to remove this from the MOLLE panel. So as you can see, this functions not only as a case to protect the lantern, it also allows you to utilize the lantern in some very unique and creative ways. And another aspect of the case, given that the light is waterproof rated, the case being polypropylene will not soak up water, so there's no need for this to be totally sealed because the light itself is waterproof. So would I consider that Outask has created the perfect case for this light? I mean, that's a big ask, right? I think they've created a very useful case and a very creative case that, again, allows you to utilize the lantern while it's still in the case. And if you're not in any windy or shifting conditions, the light will stand up while in the case, so you can utilize the light on a table or doing a task where it's setting on the ground. Clearly, you would have to remove the lantern from the case if you wanted to extend it all the way and pop out the tripod legs. And that brings us to one thing that I think this case could have found a way to do. And that is, when you buy this lantern, you get some accessories with it. And an important bit of those accessories are stakes to stake it to the ground when you've got it extended in a windy condition. This case has nowhere to store the stakes, so perhaps a little pouch on the side just to stick those stakes into might have been nice. The other accessories, the reflective stickers, the charging cord, not so worried about those. Those aren't functional when you use the lantern, but the stakes, it might have been nice to have a place. And this does fit into this case pretty snugly, so I'd hate to have to try to jam those down the side in the case. But if Outask has a way to do that, I'd be happy for them to reach out and explain it so we can clarify that. So that is the case. Let's take a look at the other accessory that they've just come out with. And the next accessory that Outask came out with, I got to admit, when I first saw it, I thought, that's kind of gimmicky. But once I used it, I realized how truly nice this is and what an enhancement it is to the lantern. So what we're talking about is a lampshade kit. That's right, a lampshade kit for the lantern. So what is in the lampshade kit? Very simply, 3 different colored silicone lampshades. You have your white, which provides a soft white when you add it to the lantern. You have your red, which I think honestly is a fantastic addition to the lamp, because if you know the benefits of red light when you're out in the dark, you can have light without messing up your night vision, as well as not attracting bugs to the campsite. So if you set this up on your table, it's nice not having bugs around. And you have a yellow shade, which gives you a very nice, soft light at night when you're sitting around. Maybe you're just having your cocktail, whatever it might be. So how do you use these? Well, it couldn't be easier. You simply open up your lantern, flip the light up because you want the light going into the lampshades, and then they just slide on like that, and you are set to go. So as you can see, these do enhance the light at night. The various colors definitely have an impact, and these really are a simple, lightweight, easy to pack accessory for this lantern. So I hope you've enjoyed learning about these new accessories that Outask has come out with for their fantastic lantern. The case normally lists for $39.90 on Outask website. Currently they have it on sale for $29.90, so a good discount. The lampshade kit is normally $29.90, and it's currently on sale for $14.90. So again, I'm going to link the Outask site as well as the Amazon site below for you to check these out. Don't forget to check out the video on the lantern itself because it is also on sale. And as always, if you enjoy learning about these new types of products and great camping gear, I encourage you to hit that sub button in the lower right-hand corner, give us a thumbs up, and share this content with your like-minded friends. And as always, take care, and we'll see you outdoors.